else.
More trouble for the government health insurance marketplace, and this goes way beyond just problems with website traffic and software glitches. Insurers telling the Wall Street Journal they are getting flawed data that is, quote, straining their ability to handle even the trickle of enrollees who have gotten through so far. Duplicate enrollments, spouses reported as children, missing data fields, suspect eligibility, all reported. Front page of the Journal today. Here to weigh in, Scottie Nell Hughes. She is the news director of the Tea Party News Network. Welcome. You saw it coming, but does it get worse?
It does, especially considering the majority of people that are sitting here trying to fix this problem are saying this is going to take up to 2 months to correct. Would you go, wait a minute, but I thought that we have to start this by January 1st. Folks won't even know what their premiums are going to be. They're not even going to know when their due dates for their payments are going to be. There is so many unanswered questions in America today, especially by the 14.6 million people who visited the website. Only a quarter of them have actually been able to sign up and successfully get an idea. But that idea is going to change.
This is even more troubling because these are the very insurers who have to, they can't accurately price and deliver insurance if they're getting incorrect data from the exchanges. Does it make you feel better, though, that some Democrats are now, Democrats are concerned about this, surely, and they're putting pressure on the administration, on Health and Human Services, to do something about it and to fix these problems fast?
Listen, the Affordable Health Care Act came out in 2009. We should have had these fixed. So, yes, it makes a little bit. But at the same time, America's losing in this. And they tried to fix it supposedly by appropriating $67 million to hire these navigators. Yet, where are these navigators? Wasn't the whole point of putting in that much money of a budget to make sure that these problems didn't happen? That they're not in place.
Right. Some of these insurers have had to bring on temporary workers just to sort through, basically hand sort this incorrect data. But Scottie, if you look, the Tea Party and the government shutdown, a lot of people, they basically gave the Obama administration cover for these problems. If that hadn't happened, if you hadn't shut the government down trying to hit Obamacare, this would have been front and center the last couple of weeks, these serious problems. What do you say to that?
I say that's probably false, because in reality, Ted Cruz did what he wanted to do. He got the American people's attention. And yes, while you think the people trying to log on are going to be frustrated at what's going on the Obamacare.gov.
No, I'm just saying that compared to what Senator Cruz did, if he hadn't done that and instead everyone had focused their energies on the real problems at hand with the rollout of the exchanges, would that have had a greater impact on how people feel about Obamacare?
You know, that's something we'll never know, but in reality, we were expecting this to work from day one. They've had so many years to plan for this. Who would have thought? It was only probably the last month leading up to it, they're going, there is no way, this has not been tested, this is going to fail. But in reality, the American people, the majority of people, especially if they're on self-insured programs, were never going to visit the website and would just see a news story about it. Now the American people are paying attention because they know this is going to affect them eventually, and that's exactly what Senator Ted Cruz was trying to accomplish.
And with younger people, if their premiums do go up, because again, it's all contingent on young people enrolling and basically footing the bill for people who are ill and older Americans, if they don't enroll, I wonder, I wait for the day that the federal government actually tries to go after them and collect these penalties from them, because that's a different set of problems.
Well, let's even talk about it. This is the Business Network. You talk numbers. There is no way financially that Obamacare is going to work. We cannot pay for it, especially when you're resting on the backs of the young adults who can stay on their parents' plans until they're 26, and then they can just pay the fine and not sign up for the program until they get hurt, and then they can sign up there at the hospital. They've paid nothing in. This is not how insurance works. There is no way that this program is going to financially survive this country.
I encourage people to read the Wall Street Journal article because it's in-depth and it's great reporting and it's troubling. Good to see you.
Good.
Scottie Nell Hughes. Be well. We'll see you soon.
All right, the most desirable places to work. We're going to show you the company's would-be workers and how they're being targeted coming up here. Marcus Nell.
And the wisdom of the security